talking me?
Enough of that. Ray, why don't you go ahead and give us the quick shots?
Quick shots for the week. Our first quick shot. Maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but I thought it was neat news. The PS Plus game Hitman 2, so it just came out Tuesday.
Right.
Can run at 4K, 60 frames per second, and it has DualSense controller support.
Really?
Yeah.
They added all those upgrades to it, huh?
At no cost.
Hitman 2.
Hitman 2. So just that straight version you get for free has all that on it.
Interesting.
So
okay.
My first thought was download that trash, man.
Yeah.
That was really cool news.
Yeah, especially for it to be so old, and then for them to add those features on there. That's kind of cool because that's something a little new, That's what's up.
That might be the weekend game, Who knows? That was really cool to hear. So I was excited to hear that. We kind of, when I added this to my news, we hadn't seen the PS showcase yet.
Yeah.
But Alan Wake Remastered is coming out. And, I just wanted to give a little note, from Alan Wake info, and AlanWake.info. They say that the creator of Alan Wake says, "I'm beyond happy to tell you that the time of writing this, Alan Wake Remastered, is nearing its completion."
Oh, okay, so it might be releasing really soon.
It's really completed.
They didn't give a date on it on the showcase.
I don't think they gave a date exactly, but it's confirmed, announced, and coming up in partnership with Epic Games publisher. It's going to be multi-platform, PC on the Epic Game Store, Xbox, and for the first time ever on PlayStation. Which that was the coolest news.
Because it was an Xbox game.
Yeah, that was the coolest news to me.
Yeah,
that it was on PlayStation, but we learned that in the showcase anyways.
Right.
So that news is not as awesome.
Yeah.
But when I saw it, I was like, that's pretty sick news because Alan Wake is a cult classic. I know you really loved it. You played that game through.
I played Alan Wake. I thought it was dope.
It was a really cool game. So I thought that was neat news. Coming to PlayStation, that's pretty sick. CD Projekt Red, I feel like they're in the news every week with something, man.
Something slight. It's always just a little something about them.
And this is something slight. CD Projekt Red is asking their audience to fund their next comic book, The Witcher Ronin. So my first thought was the company valued at $7 billion needs to kickstart their next comic book. I was like, give me a break, dude.
And a comic book at that.
Yeah, but my thing is you're going to make money on the comic book. You're going to sell it to people. Everyone's going to buy it.
Yeah.
What do you need to be kickstarted for? You're the complete opposite reason why Kickstarter exists.
Right.
Kickstarter for people that don't have
billion-dollar companies.
It isn't for billion-dollar companies.
It's for three guys in their garage trying to start a billion-dollar company.
To start their first comic book, right?
Yeah.
It's I just was dang, what is wrong with CDPR, man?
That's interesting.
I don't get it, dude.
Maybe they want a different type of support. Maybe they need a sign this petition to get this through to my
superior,
my board,
my
my
boss.
board of directors or something like that.
Oh, show the board of directors is popular.
Show them that we
want
this, that you guys actually want this.
What a joke, man!
I
don't know. I'm just another PR mistake by CDPR.
Yeah.
The next piece of news that we have, I thought you're gonna like this. Team Ninja.
Okay.
Came out.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
CD Team Ninja.
Shots out there.
That sounded like a
paintball gun,
like a cap gun or something. It didn't sound
like.
If anything, it was like a 22. That didn't sound like anything meaty.
Yeah.
But that's whoa. Am I running?
Should I duck?
Should I duck?
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Team Ninja, the creators of your favorite series, Neo.
Yeah.
Has announced that the Neo franchise has officially sold over 6 million copies.
Okay.
Worldwide.
They probably did a lot more better with given that combination of Neo and Neo 2.
Totally.
They probably sold
I'm sure
a lot
Neo
more
only
too.
sold probably maybe 1 million, but Neo 2 probably really sold a lot.
Yeah, I think Neo 2 definitely set them up.
Did the
for
majority
a good
of that 6
and
million.
then I think people playing Neo 2 were probably like, "Oh, I want to check out Neo 1 to see how that one was."
And then they rebuy
and they
Neo
gave
1.
you the bundle.
Yeah,
So yeah, you get
definitely.
that. Yeah,
my first thought
collection.
when I saw this was, we should be definitely getting Neo 3 now, right?
I hope
this
so.
probably all but confirms.
I hope so, man.
Why would they not? This is like a very high selling game. That's like tons of money. 6 million copies.
Right.
I mean, times that by 60, and
It's
you got
a
a
Souls
huge
like,
number.
but they've been able to stay in their own lane because of
It's
the
ninja
Chinese
aspect.
mythology or
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
I really like Neo 2 a lot. Like, I really enjoyed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
I played it so much. I did every mission like over again that I got a little burnt out on it. That I walked away. I didn't quite get all the way to the end of it.
You gotta do
but
the DLCs.
I really
man, that they
enjoyed
was
it,
adding
dude.
On there.
Huh?
You gotta do some of those DLCs that they were adding on there.
Some of the DLCs were cool. I know
Yeah.
you did the DLCs. Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah, I really had a good time with it. I liked the combat system, the key bursting, you know, and collecting the key back and like keeping the combo rolling.
Yeah.
Like really fun. And the last quick shot I have for this week is Ubisoft announced the season pass list for Far Cry 6. So it's $40.
40. I wonder how much is in there.
You get 3 DLC episodes, and each one of them are one of the old villains from the Far Cry series. So episode 1 is Vosh. It's called Insanity.
Didn't you say was it you that said that you saw that they were doing that and your wife didn't like it or something?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that
They didn't tell us it was going to be this.
There was something else that was a combination of all of the villains that you could play.
Yes, and it just looked a little bit like gross. My wife thought it looked like a little too gross to play like these evil people like that.
Right. Is that what this is? Or
That's
no?
what I think this is.
Okay.
I think that's what the season pass is.
Okay.
So you had Voss, you know, that comes in November this year.
Basically,
had,
1, 2, and 3.
Pagan Nim, the next one.
Pagan Nim.
Called Control, that comes in January next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joseph from Far Cry 5, which you haven't played yet.
Okay.
He's in March 2022.
I wonder if they're gonna add one for Far Cry 6's villain.
That'd be sick. It is weird playing as the evil guy. That is a little bit strange, but I mean, as long as it's fun.
I think they're
gameplay's
trying to.
king,
They probably are trying to humanize them at this.
They
point,
might be trying to humanize
right?
and give us
to
reasons.
not be such a villain.
Let us know why they went the route they went.
Yeah,
right,
see where
right.
they went astray.
Help us sympathize with the villain.
Yeah, I mean when you hear the villain of Far Cry 6 talking, it seems like he's in his head has logical reasons to why he does what he does for the country. So he's already convinced himself.
Yeah,
he
he's got his
like
reasons. He's a psychopath, but he's got his reasons. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, they don't rise to his conclusions, but
So that's
he's got his reasons for sure. So I thought that was pretty cool to see that.
$40 for 3 DLCs.
Yeah, I didn't know that they were going to put these little villain things behind a paywall, $40.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think is pretty surprising to me. I thought it was just going to be something like a little fun thing to do on the side.
How much do they normally charge for like the season pass of all the other games? Isn't it like $20?
I always thought they were around 30.
$30?
40 seems a little steep to me. That's as much as Kenna.
Yeah. That
seems a little steep to me.
I wonder how many hours. Did they say at all how many hours they're giving you of gameplay? Maybe it's like a good 6 or something hours of each one. That might be
probably
worth
like
it.
5 hours each, yeah.
Yeah, that might be worth it.
Like 5 hours each, like 15 hours of gameplay. If it's a good solid 5 hours.
If it was only like 3 missions
and not
or
fluff
something
or something.
that'd be kind of bullshit.
Yeah, if it's a good like solid 5 hours, then that's worth $40.
Yeah.
For sure. As long as it's a solid 5 hours and it's not like you could get 5 hours if you explored every nook and cranny and did every side quest. Give me 5 hours of play, man. That I don't have to hunt for.
Right.
I don't want to hunt for 5 hours. Just give it to me. You know?
It's interesting because you would be playing these games from the previous landscapes. You know, all the old maps and stuff like that.
So it might be interesting to see how they look, especially like Voss,
updated graphics,
Far Cry
and stuff.
3.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty darn old.
Right.
How it will look on the PS5 or something. So
Right.
that's pretty dope.
That's cool. So that's it for the quick shots?
That's it for the quick shots.
Okay.
I love you, me.